The truth is that you are one decision away from living your dream life. And I'm serious. You're one decision away from having the love of your life coming into your life. You're one decision away from building your successful business. You're one decision away from anything, even death. And the decision doesn't even have to be yours. Somebody can just decide to bring a gun to school, and you know how that goes. And if you truly realize this, two things will happen. You'll start to live your life without fear because you're one decision away from everything. And the second thing, you realize that you can actually do anything and everything right now. And that's the second part and the more important part. If you have a dream, and I bet you do, you can right now decide, truly decide, not just say to yourself like every day. You can truly decide to actually attain that dream and achieve it. You can just decide, and it takes no effort. It just takes realization, and you can achieve that dream. And if you ever realize something like that, you should improve your lifestyle and you should start working out, or you should start eating more healthy, or you should stop smoking or stop drinking and doing other drugs. If you ever realize something like that and not used it, not internalized it and used it into your day-to-day life, all of those realizations are completely useless. They are useless and they have no meaning. Because when you realize something, you have two options. Option one, when I realize that I'm supposed to not eat sugar, I can go, okay, that's interesting. If I eat this cookie, I will basically confirm that I'm a slave to my mind and slave to the temptation to eat the sugar. I'm slave to the thoughts in my mind. And I have two options. I'll eat the cookie and go, oh yeah, that's an interesting thought. I just realized that I'm a slave to my mind, and I'll eat the cookie. Or what I can do is I can realize all of this, that I'm slave to my mind and slave to my thoughts, and I can take the cookie, place it on a plate on a table, and sit and look at the cookie with absolute temptation to eat it for an hour and not eat it. And that's a funny fact. Hitler actually did this. He loved sugar cake. If you know what that is, I'm not sure how to say it in English, but sugar cake, it's basically a cake, and he loved it. And to train his discipline and to train his will, he used to order a whole big sugar cake, and he used to sit with it and not eat it, just look at it and resist the temptation. And if you truly want to move somewhere in life and do something, you have to have that will. You have to have the will to listen to your true self and to listen to the universe when it provides guidance. When God or the universe or the energy, call it however you want, when somebody knowing more than you tells you don't do this, you have to have the discipline and the will to go, okay, I'm one decision away from becoming the person that is not doing that. You're one decision away. Because I was, with the sugar example, I was literally in that scenario. I looked at the cookie and I was like, I can eat it, or I can not eat it for one single time and realize how much power I have within me. How much power I have within me to listen and to be given this guidance. Because when you listen to the guidance, you send out to the universe that you accept the guidance and that it was useful. And you will receive more guidance in the future. And you'll just end up in this upward spiral into the heaven, into the eternal love and just connecting with your true self. I thought that discipline and will is not that important on the spiritual path. But I was wrong. I was wrong. I correct myself. Never said it though, but I correct myself. And I saw the mistake, and discipline and will is the most important. Because you can realize things and not implement them, and they will be completely useful. So guys, if you ever realized something, or if you realize something now, if you have something in the back of your mind, like that you should start improving yourself, that you should start working out or doing all of the things, or stopping smoking, any of the things that you have on your mind, truly analyze what you think, analyze if you realize something, analyze all of this information, and really imagine what will happen if you continue doing this, and imagine what will happen if you resist only once. Because if you can resist only once, that is the hardest time. To do it for the first time is the hardest. And if you can do it once, you will realize how much power you have within. And you will realize that you can do anything and that you are one decision away from your dream life. Guys, so this was all the things about will, all of the things about discipline, and how it's important in your path, and how it's important to actually succeed, and not only succeed, but to just be your true self. You have to have power to listen to the true self. You have to not weaken the mind, but you have to strengthen yourself. So guys, this would be all for this video. Like it if you liked it. Subscribe for more videos like this. If you want me to talk about a certain topic, just type it in the comments. I'll make a video on it. And yeah, see you next time. Much love from me. And yeah, listen to your true self.